Okay, so what's your thoughts on money laundering, and the fact is that client money protection looks like it's coming in very soon?
Well, I mean, for systems like ours, of course, compliance is a winner, because you have to, obviously, if you're going to have to go down that route anyway, then why would you not be the best of, operating best practice?
But in reality, to the whole, okay, let's assume that someone hasn't found the way, hasn't found the path of the Reapit way. Where do you think the industry's going with this client money protection? Do you think it's going to be an issue? Let's be honest, in the industry, there's plenty of agents that use it as a temporary overdraft.
Yeah,
Difficult one.
It's just a no-no, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean,
Of course it's a no-no, but we're talking real world here, and I think at the end of the day, I think there's going to be some real soul searching, and I'm of the opinion, I think some agents will actually use this as the final death knell, I think they call it, to actually sell up. I think there might be some agencies coming on the market.
Look, you see people like Adam Walker, who essentially, obviously, one of the best industry trainers, and he can't get training at the moment because he's got so many businesses trying to sell to other people, and he's acting as a proxy, isn't he? And this is only going to increase it.
Although I've heard on the street that the corporates are keeping their checkbooks close to their
There's been little activity, isn't there, in the end of last year? I mean, you've had a couple, but nothing like it was before.
But I mean, the good thing is that means independent agents can probably not have to pay so much and go up against your likes of your Countrywides and your LSLs and your Connells.
You've got an opportunity, haven't you, to come?
Yeah.
You're talking about it before. For me, the biggest picture that is the dynamic is ignore as much as you can do. Ignore the online agents, because we're the ones giving them oxygen. The far bigger story
we
about
aren't you?
Yeah,
we are. They've got 4% of the market, and we're the ones that use. All I know is when I write an article and I put the word purple bricks, twice as many people.
Of course they do. I'll tell you what it is. We had a new sales guy start with us, and he came from outside of industry, so I wanted to actually give him an overview. And for my many sins, and I do have many sins, one of them is a hoarder. So I went back over my 15 years worth of Negotiator magazine. I thought this is a way to get him, and I went back 10 years. And there was quite a tubby Glyn Trott from Let MC on the front page, which I did publish. But one of the other things was it was the death knell of a state agency, as usual. I went back and I read it, and genuinely, word for word, you could have replaced Purple Bricks. And what was it then? To Pillow. It was private vendors, obviously, getting onto it, and you can take it all the way back again. It was exactly the same. But no, the thing I was talking about before that is the bigger issue is, I think, mergers and acquisitions by the corporates has been the far bigger picture in terms of changing the dynamic of the industry. If you like, the 5 to 10 office agents that what people would have respected as the dynamic independents have been snaffled up to a large degree here at a time when the far bigger, obviously,
and they paid top dollar for them as well, didn't they?
They yes, exactly right. And they have paid absolutely some record multipliers as well. And look, I'm coming at this selfishly because that's traditionally been the Reapit part of the world, but we monitor those stats very efficiently. And if you like, the target marketplace has come down like that. And that's one of the, we launched a small business edition of the software called Jet recently, and that was to enable those smaller players who, I think you're going to see a lot of those guys coming together to make themselves more
available
like a
for cooperative.
Sale. Well, yeah, I think so. I think it will be quite a cynical way of getting together to be seen bigger to get on the radar of the corporates.